Hi again and good morning, everyone. 12 minutes before 7 o'clock. Here's the kind of traffic you can expect on the last day of early voting for the Fargo special election today. It's going on from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Baymont Inn. That's the old Doublewood in South Fargo. People are voting on the mayor's and city commission race, as well as a change in the city charter. The special election is on Tuesday.
A very good Wednesday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedone. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we start with the story that you'll only see right here on Valley News Live. You can add the Red River Valley to places where bird flu is an immediate concern. It's an exclusive story. Bear Brothers Farm, just southeast of Holly, will likely have to destroy its 300,000 chickens after tests for avian flu came back positive. The USDA will be out on the farm today to work out a plan to compost all of those birds. Farm owners say a lot of the birds look sick with breathing difficulties, and some are even foaming at the mouth. They say none of the eggs that would have been quarantined have got to any customers. The defense will get their turn at opening statements in just a few hours in the trial of a one-time North Dakota Teacher of the Year. West Fargo teacher Aaron Knodel is facing felony charges of having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old student. The prosecution says it has evidence that will prove he committed 5 sexual acts with the girl, including one at his home while his children were sleeping. Prosecutors say the relationship was based on one rule, that the girl could not reach out to Knodel, but she ultimately did, which led to Knodel getting caught by his wife. The prosecution also revealed why the victim came forward 5 years later, saying she studied social work in college and realized she will be asking alleged victims to report sexual abuse cases, so she should report what happened to her. The North Dakota Senate could vote as soon as this afternoon on a bill that would restructure the state's oil tax formula and set a lower permanent tax rate. The bill was introduced Friday by House Majority Leader Al Carlson. He says it's needed to give certainty and stability to the budget. So state Democrats say the bill could cost North Dakota more than $5 billion over the next 10 years. The chairman of the Fort Berthold Reservation, which provides a third of North Dakota's oil production, also says that changing the oil tax formula is bad news. 6:51, coming up on 6:51, time to get a look at weather and traffic on the ones. We start with meteorologist Mick Kerr.
Thank you. And as we start, we find ourselves cool, chilly, nippy, well, all right, cold. Under a mostly sunny sky, the temperature by noon about the same as yesterday. This afternoon, mid, maybe some upper 40s. The cold air pump continues out of the north. There will be less wind. There will be hardly any clouds all day, so it should be pleasant, but it's still going to be chilly and breezy. And as we go into the evening, the temperature will be dropping like a rock. It's going to feel like a late October evening, and tomorrow morning we're down into, a lot of us will be down into the teens tomorrow morning. So if you have any plants that are tender that are out, you probably want to cover them or bring them in. 49 to 52 this afternoon. In southeastern North Dakota, sunny, breezy, and cool. Stuck in the 40s, though, with a north wind blowing across all those ice cubes still sitting out, floating around the big lakes out there, or at least the water is cold. It's going to be cold all the way down to central and southern Minnesota this afternoon. Same story for northwestern Minnesota, sunny, breezy, and cool. A little bit better for northeastern North Dakota. Warmer than you've been for the last few days. North-northwest wind will continue about 20, which is better than 35 to 40 like it has been. Sky cleared off overnight, and the clear goes all the way down past Sioux Falls, Sioux City, further down to Nebraska, Kansas. Oklahoma is where they have some strong thunderstorms. They've just now gone below the severe level. So it's cold all the way down to the southern plains, and the northwest wind 13 to 22, gusting to 25. Gustiness has gone over to the arrowhead of Minnesota, so much better out there. Grand Forks all clear. 14 is what the chill factor is. 24 degrees is the air temperature. In Fargo-Moorhead, the sky is clear. Feels like 16, 27. But the chill thanks to a wind. Let's get a traffic update now. Here's Valley News Live's Al Ahmed.
Good morning, Mick. Good morning, everyone. It's taken a while, but let me tell you something. Traffic is really rolling this morning out here on the Metro Interstate Loop. Westbound I-94 in particular is quite heavy traffic this morning. And I-29, both north and southbound, lots of activity this morning. And I-29 is heaviest northbound, really between the tri-level and Main Avenue. So make sure you're extra careful there. If you're headed into downtown Fargo, a quick reminder for you, one lane head-to-head traffic on First Avenue North between Robert Street and Broadway. Make sure you're looking out for that. Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7 o'clock. The Minnesota Department of Education is temporarily suspending the state's Minnesota Comprehensive Assessments until technical problems with the system are resolved. School administrators have reported several glitches with the MCA testing, which is given to students in order to assess progress toward Minnesota's academic standards.
Yesterday, at the start of some tests, officials reported problems logging into the system with delays of up to 2.5 hours. Now, authorities say another server was added after the problems first surfaced last week, but it was clear yesterday the problems have not been fixed. North Dakota law enforcement says cases of undocumented immigrants are way up, and they say it's linked to jobs in the oil patch. Bismarck police say they picked up 11 undocumented immigrants just last month. Border Patrol agents in the Northern Valley say they captured 64% more people in 2014 than the year before. Now, the majority of those cases involve immigrants from Mexico and Central America. The North Dakota House has passed a bill that would ban the sale, purchase, and use of powdered alcohol. KFGO News reports that supporters say powdered alcohol is a relatively new product that's tough to legally regulate. The bill now goes back to the state Senate.
The Moorhead School District is rethinking its decision to cut ties with Special Olympics and now says its partnership will continue with some changes. Administrators say they'll work with Special Olympics to pursue expanded activities for all students, and the district will continue to partner for the track and field event. Parents recently took exception to the district saying that support for Special Olympics was cut due to a number of challenges with the program. The Thomas More Society has submitted a second demand letter to Fargo Public Schools for immediate consideration and approval of the Students for Life of America group. The group is working on behalf of 2 students and says it expects the anti-abortion clubs at Davies and North High Schools will be established shortly and with the same rights and privileges as all student clubs. The students who are trying to start the club say the district is discriminating against them. Tonight could bring an unprecedented event to UND. The Student Senate may decide to vote on whether to give President Robert Kelly a vote of no confidence. They also have the option of just tabling the issue.
Student Body President Tanner Franklin says the main point of contention is that the administration did not allow students to see a proposal to increase tuition until an open records request was filed.
Today is Earth Day, a worldwide dedication to improving the environment that we live in.
One way you can help is doing a small part by just starting recycling at home and work. And that program is really taking off in the city of West Fargo after they introduced a new way to recycle earlier this month. The Valley Today's Christy Larson is live at the West Fargo Recycling Center with a lot more. Christy?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Earth Day to you. As you can see, I'm doing my part. I think I'm gonna get recycled today. Is that right, Tom?
We're gonna try to use you as much as possible.
And again, you guys started this new program. It's only been out for a little over 2 weeks, and already look how much you guys have collected. Talk again about that big, huge part you guys have been doing to help keep them out of the landfill.
For the first 2 weeks, we've done about 90 tons of recycling. So the citizens have really participated well, and we'd like to see even more as the time goes on. But, you know, 22 truckloads of garbage not put into a landfill and start to be reused is a significant amount, I think.
And I love that too. I mean, these are so big. Obviously, if they can fit me inside of them, it's so much easier than trying to put everything into those small blue bins. These are collected every other Tuesday. So it's really convenient for families to kind of just throw it all in there.
It's, you know, it come every other week, Monday through Friday, and they pick them up right at your home, so it just can't be made much easier than that.
And I love, too, that you guys, like you said, have saved so much from the landfill. So why would you tell people, no matter where they are, no matter which city they live in, why they should take some time to maybe separate their recyclables or maybe use these bins?
There's drop sites around town, Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo, and the other areas. It just helps keep so much out of the landfill. And if it can be reused, it should be.
Yeah, and then maybe you are going to start recycling today at your house, but there's also some other events going around the FM area. There's going to be some downtown cleanup happening today, as well as that Party for the Planet on Saturday at the Red River Zoo. There's lots of stuff. We have some of it up online on valleynewslive.com. And Kyle and Lisa, I think I found a new use for this garbage can. It's a great hiding spot too.
Oh boy, yeah, you should hang out and scare people as they come into work this morning. I'm sure they would really appreciate that.
They will remember to recycle. Oh, Christy, recyclable Christy Larson, reporting live. Thank you so much.
An ongoing struggle for parking in downtown Fargo is one of the reasons that some people are trying to shoot down the idea of an ice rink at the corner of Main and Broadway.
Supporters say it would attract people downtown, but many people on Facebook are bashing the idea. Some said city leaders should really focus on important issues like downtown housing and parking. If the ice rink goes in, nearly 30 cars would be displaced.
If you want to stay updated on breaking news and weather throughout the day, remember to sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. Head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on the text alerts button for all the details.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question: most women will have 5 of these just before their 26th birthday.
The answer: close friends. Remember, if you want to take part in our question of the morning at our Valley News Live Facebook page, we post it there every Monday through Friday morning. And of course, we invite you to join the conversation with us there throughout the day.
I bet over half of them are high school friends. They still have, probably.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's check a forecast real quick, like starting under a clear sky. Earth Day, looking pretty good, but looking pretty cool. A bit breezy and chilly to start, midday, and to finish. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s today, sunny and cool. Wind will be diminishing this evening, but not until this evening. We have a clear sky, and we have temperatures low to mid 20s, as 19 all the way down to Huron, South Dakota.
So make sure the kids are layered up before they head out the door to school this
Dress them
morning.
like February.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Thank you, Mick. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Remember, we'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.